Hey y'all, welcome as we continue in the book of First Chronicles. Today we're going to be reading chapter 24 in the book of First Chronicles, and this chapter covers the details of the priests as well as the Levitical leaders. We'll go ahead and start in verse 1 together. This is how Aaron's descendants, the priests, were divided into groups for service. The sons of Aaron were Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died before their father, and they had no sons. So only Eleazar and Ithamar were left to carry on as priests. With the help of Zadok, who was a descendant of Eleazar, and of Ahimelech, who was a descendant of Ithamar, David divided Aaron's descendants into groups according to their various duties. Eleazar's descendants were divided into 16 groups, and Ithamar's into 8, for there were more family leaders among the descendants of Eleazar. All the tasks were assigned to various groups by means of sacred lots, so that no preference would be shown, for there were many qualified officials serving God in the sanctuary from among the descendants of both Eleazar and Ithamar. Shemaiah, son of Nethanel, a Levite, acted as secretary and wrote down the names and assignments in the presence of the king, the officials, Zadok the priest, Ahimelech, son of Abiathar, and the family leaders of the priests and Levites. The descendants of Eleazar and Ithamar took turns casting lots. The first lot fell to Jehoiarib, the second lot fell to Jediah, the third lot fell to Harim, the fourth lot fell to Seorim, the fifth lot fell to Melchijah, the sixth lot fell to Mijamin, the seventh lot fell to Hakaz, the eighth lot fell to Abijah, the ninth lot fell to Jeshua, the 10th lot fell to Shechaniah, the 11th lot fell to Eliashib, the 12th lot fell to Jakim, the 13th lot fell to Huppah, the 14th lot fell to Jeshebeab, the 15th lot fell to Bilgah, the 16th lot fell to Emer, the 17th lot fell to Hazior, the 18th lot fell to Hapizez, the 19th lot fell to Phathiah, the 20th lot fell to Jehezekel, the 21st lot fell to Jakin, the 22nd lot fell to Gemiel, the 23rd lot fell to Deliah, and the 24th lot fell to Maaziah. Each group carried out its appointed duties in the house of the Lord according to the procedures established by their ancestor Aaron in obedience to the commands of the Lord, the God of Israel. These were the other family leaders descended from Levi. From the descendants of Amram, the leader was Shebuel. From the descendants of Shebuel, the leader was Jediah. From the descendants of Rehabiah, the leader was Ishiah. From the descendants of Izhar, the leader was Shelemith. From the descendants of Shelemith, the leader was Jehoth. From the descendants of Hebron, Jeriah was the leader. Amariah was second, Jehaziel was third, and Jekameam was fourth. From the descendants of Uzziel, the leader was Micah. From the descendants of Micah, the leader was Shemir, along with Ishiah, the brother of Micah. From the descendants of Ishiah, the leader was Zechariah. From the descendants of Merari, the leaders were Mali and Mushi. From the descendants of Jaaziah, the leader was Beno. From the descendants of Merari through Jaaziah, the leaders were Beno, Shoham, Zechor, and Ibri. From the descendants of Mali, the leaders was Eleazar, though he had no sons. From the descendants of Kish, the leader was Jeremiel. From the descendants of Mushi, the leaders were Mali, Eder, and Jeremoth. These were the descendants of Levi in their various families. Like the descendants of Aaron, they were assigned with their duties by means of sacred lots, without regard to age or rank. Lots were drawn in the presence of King David, Zadok, Ahimelech, and the family leaders of the priests and the Levites. The priests had to be true descendants of Aaron. In David's day, he had two high priests, Zadok, the descendant of Aaron through Eleazar, and Ahimelech, the son of Abiathar, who was from the line of Ithamar, Aaron's youngest son. Abiathar was David's friend and priest during his exile days, as noted in 1 Samuel 20, as well as during the rebellion of Absalom, which is noted in 2 Samuel chapter 15, verses 24 through 29. Unfortunately, Abiathar didn't remain loyal to Solomon, and he ended up siding with Adonijah in his quest for the throne. Solomon had to banish him from Jerusalem, which is seen in 1 Kings chapter 2, verses 22 through 27. Abiathar came from the line of Eli, and that line was rejected and judged by God, which we learned in 1 Samuel 2 as well as 2 Samuel chapter 22. The 24 families or clans of priests were assigned by sacred lot to serve in the sanctuary at their scheduled rotation times. The rest of their time would be spent teaching. They would be in the sacred cities, and they were all scattered in the sacred cities, and they would instruct the people of the nation. They would lead the people, and they would teach the people the laws and the ways of God. The priests and Levites were called and appointed by God to live in surrender to Him and to serve His nation and His temple. We are each personally commissioned today by Jesus as well to serve His kingdom and His body. It's up to us to surrender to the Lord's will and set aside your personal agendas and give your life to the Lord. It's up to us to give the Lord every last yes and say, "Yes, Lord, your will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Not my will, but your will be done." It is always more joyful. It's always more joyful to do the Lord's will and surrender all to Him. I'm always way more joyful, more content, more peaceful, and more centered in life when I am fully surrendered to the Lord and His call of service. There is no better place to be on this temporary earth than right in the middle of God's will. Nothing can compare to experiencing the Lord in His presence and His will and His great glory every single day. Thanks, y'all. I hope you're having a glorious day in the Lord.